As you have probably already deciphered from the title, I'm going to be showing you the best weapon in Asgard's Wrath, explaining briefly why it's the best, and showing you how you can get your mortal hands on it. I'm going to be doing my best to avoid spoilers, however I will be showing my map and some in-game areas, so if that's something you don't want to see, I give you my full permission to leave now.
Oh my god, my eyes!
So, that being said, this is an in-game weapon. You can't really get your hands on it until you're like one step away from completing the story, but I think when I finished the story, I was roughly 50% total completion. So if you plan on going around and getting 100%, and especially doing it on Wrath mode, it's going to help you out a lot to speed things up. Here I am in game at one of the battle arenas. Before I whip this puppy out and show you, I just want to be extremely clear, this is not clickbait. After going through the entire game, I know definitively that this is the best weapon you can get your hands on. Now, if you're not far enough in-game to actually pick it up, the next best thing you can do is just fully upgrade your hero gear. They get great perks and extremely nice damage output, but once you can get this, I suggest you do, because
It's very nice.
But yeah, that's enough talking for now. I'm sure you're just here to see the stupid thing, so I'll just go ahead and pull it out and get a good look at it. So if I can get a drum roll. Hiya! So this is known as the
Asgardian Aspounder 9000.
with electrical sizzles. So obviously this is not it, okay? I just want to have some fun. Loki's not the only one with a trick up his sleeve. I mainly wanted to pull this out for reference. So this is supposed to be a warhammer used by Thor's elite army. Here's the real weapon this time, no trolling. My god, get a look at this. This magnificent beauty that you see before you is called the Ancient Sword. I'll be going into detail on what makes it so great, however there's something that must be addressed. So yeah, the first thing you notice immediately is this thing is absolutely enormous. Now I know it's hard to convey size if you're just watching a video when I'm in VR, so here's an example. This woman that stands before me is an easy 8.5 foot tall. I mean look, when I walk straight in, this is where my head goes, okay? Now if I bring this down, yeah, that's a good 7.5 foot inch blade. After playing through this game, mastering the combat with reasonable sized weapons, switching to this just makes you feel like a knockoff Dollar Tree version of Cloud. But yeah, I guess considering the ancients that wield this blade are like 12 feet tall, then that makes sense. But that's not even 12 feet, that's like 12 feet in God feet, which is like 420 times a normal human's height, so all in all, it's a really, really big sword. Now let's talk damage. Is using this thing really worth being known throughout the universe as the god of compensation? The answer is yes, absolutely. Comparing directly to our reference point, the Jolting Hammer, which is pretty much one of the strongest weapons that you can find in the wild, this has a base attack of 60, plus an additional 8 sizzly electric power. The second strongest weapon you can get besides this is a fully upgraded piece of hero gear, which has a base attack of 90. This ancient blade does 150 damage.
Now that's a lot of damage!
Plus 3 bleed, which you're probably not going to need because anything without armor is going to be one shot anyways. So if you've been following along, you now have 2 times the reach and up to 3 times the damage of most top tier hero weapons. But that's not where the fun stops. Its most valuable perk in my opinion is that it destroys all runic armor. Up until this point, the best weapons gave you the ability to remove 2 chunks of armor at a time, which is incredibly helpful, half the work you're going to have to do, but this literally just gets rid of all of it in one go. Which, if you play on Wrath mode, you understand how valuable that could be. There's times that you could spend 10 minutes dancing around with the same enemy, just trying to get an opportunity to take that armor down. My final opinion about the Ancient Sword is this thing is so big that you don't even have to try. You can just pick it up, twirl around your head like a news helicopter, the forecast is death, just start spinning in a circle, just start flailing your arms, getting all wobbly and stuff, and everything is going to die. Everything in a close radius is going to die. Everything in a slightly farther radius is going to die. Everything is going to die. They're going to die. Their dreams are going to die. If they were undead, they're gonna die again and be even more dead than before, because that's what this thing does. It just kills stuff. So now for the question that you've been waiting for, how do you get it? Fortunately for you, it's pretty straightforward. After you've completed an area, a message will pop up saying the region has been revitalized. After this has happened, you must return and seek out the ancient guardian that has been placed somewhere in the area and complete its challenge. Using your map as a guide, work your way through all the zones, seeking out all the ancients and completing their challenges. Now when setting out to complete these challenges, be certain to come prepared. These battles are meant to be difficult, and you can be certain you'll be facing the biggest meanies that area has to offer. Once you have completed the final challenge, you'll be deemed worthy and gifted the ancient sword. Alright, well that's all for today. Good luck and enjoy your sword. Make sure to check back for more Asgard's Wrath and whatever other random stuff I end up doing on this channel. Peace.